The grand ballroom of the St. Regis in Atlanta shimmered under crystal chandeliers as the elite gathered for Patricia Thorne's lavish anniversary celebration. Designer gowns sparkled and champagne flowed freely, while Serena Hawthorne stood quietly in her simple handmade dress feeling like an outsider in her own life. Her husband Marcus Thorne, the self-proclaimed king of Atlanta society, humiliated her, publicly screaming that she disgraced his family and ordering security to drag her out like trash. The guards shoved her into the waiting sedan, locking the doors as she pounded on the tinted windows in tears. But then the driver, Mr. James, turned with a calm revelation. "Serena, your father has transferred everything to you. The company, the cars, the security, all yours now." Marcus was never the owner, just a hired manager testing his character for 10 long years. Serena's world flipped in an instant. Armed with proof, she stepped back into the ballroom, took the microphone, and announced her true ownership. She fired Marcus on the spot, halted the party payments, and exposed his embezzlement right there in front of Atlanta's shocked elite. What no one knew was that a young influencer guest named Mia had been live streaming snippets on her phone from the moment the drama erupted. By the time Serena finished speaking, the clip exploded online. Within hours, #JusticeForSerena trended nationwide on TikTok and X. The original video racked up 10 million views overnight, with stitches and duets pouring in from women sharing their own stories of abuse and empowerment. Comments flooded in, calling Marcus a monster and praising Serena as a queen. Late-night shows picked it up, and morning news dissected the scandal. Marcus's carefully built reputation crumbled faster than anyone imagined. Serena, at first overwhelmed by the attention, decided to lean into it. She created an anonymous account at Real Serena Rising, posting blurred documents, voice notes of Marcus's old insults, and subtle receipts of his affairs and frauds. Each post went mega viral, turning public opinion decisively against him. Marcus woke to his phone blowing up with notifications from former friends blocking him and partners canceling deals. His mistress Chloe dumped him publicly on her story, calling him a broke liar. Even his mother Patricia distanced herself in a tearful interview, blaming everything on stress. As the weeks passed, Serena underwent a stunning glow-up. She hired stylists, moved into a sleek penthouse, and transformed the company into a foundation focused on arts education for underprivileged kids. Paparazzi caught her at events, radiating confidence in power suits and elegant gowns. Her account grew to millions of followers. She shared her journey from humiliated wife to empowered CEO, inspiring women everywhere. Brands begged for partnerships, and she launched a podcast interviewing survivors of emotional abuse. Marcus, on the other hand, spiraled. Blocked accounts, frozen cards, repossessed car. He tried to fight back with interviews claiming Serena forged everything, but the viral evidence drowned him out. Former colleagues leaked more stories of his arrogance, painting him as Atlanta's biggest villain. Desperate, he took a low-paying city job clearing streets in a bright orange vest, chipping ice and trash under the Georgia sun. Commuters recognized him whispering and filming as he worked head down in humiliation. One viral video showed him pausing to stare at a passing luxury sedan, the same model he once owned, realizing too late who sat inside. Serena glanced out briefly, her face calm and forward-focused, leaving him in the dust literally and figuratively. Months later, Serena hosted a massive charity gala in the very same ballroom. Celebrities, influencers, and grateful scholarship kids filled the space. Marcus, now fully broke, watched live streams from a cheap motel, unable to even afford entry as a server. Serena took the stage, thanked her supporters, and revealed her pregnancy with a new partner, a kind, genuine man who valued her fully. The crowd erupted in cheers, while online #SerenaWins trended again, with millions celebrating her triumph. Marcus's final attempt at relevance, a pathetic apology video, got ratioed into oblivion, buried under comments calling it too late and too fake. He faded into obscurity, working menial jobs, forever known as the man who lost everything to the wife he underestimated. Serena's story became legend, a modern fairy tale of revenge, resilience, and redemption, proving that sometimes the quiet ones rise the highest, and the internet ensures the world watches every satisfying moment.